Let's talk about goal setting for the next 5 years and how that's going to shape the rest of our lives. Welcome to Balanced Life. My name is Jesse. Today we're going to create a simple 5-year plan. Be sure to subscribe so you can follow along with my other videos. This one's going to be the very first in a little series where I can share with you guys some tips and tricks for financial success, financial stability, and how you guys might be able to retire at an earlier age. A question I've heard a few times in my life is, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? When I was younger, that question was very intimidating. Now that I've done a 5-year plan and created a budget and learned how to save money and educated myself on compound interest and investing, I'm excited about that question. When somebody asks me, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? I can actually show them. So that's what we're going to work on doing today. We're going to be excited about it, not intimidated, and we're going to get really stoked on our future. First things first, you got to grab a pen and grab some paper. You can obviously do this on a laptop, phone, tablet, whatever you want to use. Just make sure you're going to have something that's physical and that you can tape up onto your refrigerator and look at it every morning or at least somewhere on a daily basis. So on the top of that piece of paper, go ahead and write 5-year plan. Then we're going to follow along and write these down. Just jot them down with a couple of lines in between each. We're going to go ahead and fill those out in just a second here. Before you fill it out though, I'm just going to share with you guys a couple examples. These goals are obviously going to look different for everybody, but a few examples under your financial goal could be to have your student loans paid off, to have $10,000 in your bank account, or to have the dream home that you've always wanted. For this video, we're going to say our example, Bob would like to have his dream home in 5 years from now, so I'll go ahead and write that down real quick. A couple examples for the health goal might be to weigh more or to weigh less, to level out some cholesterol or blood sugar levels. For our example today, Bob is going to want to weigh 180 pounds in 5 years from now. The relational goal is pretty much any relationship that you want to look different in 5 years from now, whether that be with a parent, a child, a significant other. For our example, we're going to say Bob wants to be engaged or married within 5 years from now. Your community goal could be anything from going golfing with your neighbor once a week to starting a fundraiser that runs once a month. For Bob's example here, he's going to want just a strong network of people surrounding him within 5 years from now. And some examples for the work goal might be to have your dream job within 5 years. It could be to have that degree that you've been working on within 5 years that's going to get you closer to that work goal. For Bob's example today, he's just going to say that he wants his dream job in 5 years from now. Once we're done and we have taken the time to write down our 5-year goals, we're going to focus on what we need to do this year in order to reach those 5-year goals. So what does Bob need to accomplish this year in order to get his financial goal met? He decides after doing some research that he's going to need to save $15,000 this year in order to get that dream home. For his health goal, he thinks that he's going to need to lose 20 pounds this year in order to get to his dream weight of 180 pounds in 5 years from now. Since Bob wants to be married in 5 years, he decides to dedicate 1 day per week to his current partner so that way they can have a date night. And in order to have that strong network of people surrounding him, Bob decides to join a local volunteer group. In order for Bob to have that dream job that he's always wanted, he decides that this year he's going to need to impress his boss by being the best employee and shooting for some sort of employee of the month or employee of the year. These are our 1-year plans that we need to accomplish within the next 365 days. Don't wait to start this on a New Year's resolution on January 1st. Just start it no matter what day it is, and you'll be glad you did later on. Next up, we're going to have to write down a daily habit or a daily routine for each section, each of those 5 sections that we're going to need to do each and every day to meet the 1-year goals. So for Bob, financially, he's going to need to create and follow a budget. If you need help creating and following a budget, feel free to check out my other video here where I share a quick and easy way to create a budget. As far as the health goal, Bob realizes that he's going to have to create and follow a meal plan and an exercise routine in order to lose those 20 pounds this year. Bob thinks that in order for him to keep that weekly date with his partner, he should remind them of their importance on a daily basis. And then for his community, he believes that he's going to be calling one of those people from his volunteer group or texting them each and every day just to stay connected. In order to be Employee of the Year, Bob decides that he's going to show up early and leave late every day he heads into work. This 5-year plan and goal setting sheet is such an awesome one because it fits onto one piece of paper. You can hang it on your refrigerator, look at it on a daily basis, and see what you need to do today to reach those goals in 5 years. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my next videos in this financial series so we can all grow and learn together. I'll see you guys on the next video.